morning, 7th graders. Today we are going to start Chapter 5, Lesson 1. This is probability, this whole chapter. Lesson 1 is super easy. It's over the probability of simple events. So simple, this is today's really simple. And I think you guys are going to have a good fun time doing this, okay? All right, guys, so we're going to start with our spinner. You're going to see this a lot with probability. You're also going to see a lot of deck of cards, marbles and bags, lots of things. But a lot of times, well, in my past experience as a math teacher for 7th grade, it's always been the spinner, decks of cards, and different colors of marbles and bags or balls or whatever, okay? So, but we're going to start with this spinner. And I don't know if you can see because there's kind of a glare on my end, but you see me bigger. So this is B, E, C, P, A, and H. So when you get something like this, or even like a deck of cards, you know there's 52 cards. Everybody's heard of 52 card pickup. If you've never heard of the game 52 card pickup, please come see me. I will enlighten you. But be warned, it's probably not a fun game. Anyway, so you need to know that there's also 4 suits in a deck of cards, and there's 13 colors in each. There's 13 cards in each color, or each suit, sorry. Okay, and so if there's 52 cards, half of it is red, half is black. All right, so the first thing you need to do with deck of cards, marbles, spinners, anything, figure out the total number of possibilities. So if I look at this, my total number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just going to put underneath this total 6. It's 6. I have 6 chances, okay? So we want to know what is the probability of spinning the letter C, the probability of getting C, okay? That's what we want to know. Well, we have how many C's? I have 1 C out of how many total? So what you would do is, if you wanted to, which I like, is obviously my labels, C to total, chances of getting C to the total number. So you have 1 C out of 6 total spins, okay, or like sections on the spinner. All right, so but today it's wanting us to do fraction, decimal, and the percentage. Okay, so we know it's 1/6, and we know how to turn a fraction to a decimal. We TiVo it, top and bottom out. Top number goes in the division box. I'm just going to put 2 there. I don't know. Okay, 6 will go into 10 one time. 1 times 6 is 4. 10 minus 4 is 6. Okay, bring down my 0. Wait, no, that's not right. I'm getting ahead of myself, peeps. Okay, this is 6, not 4. And 10 minus 6 is 4. Okay, and 6 will go into 40 6 times. 6 times 6 is 36. I have to bring down another 0. 40 minus 36 is 4. Oh my gosh, we're going to have a repeating decimal. Just a little review. You put a line above the number that repeats. 1/6 is not repeating, just the 6, so it's 0.666. So it could be 0.16 with a line over the 6, okay? Then, if we're going to go turn that decimal to a fraction, we know we move, we're multiplying it times 100, so we're moving it to the right. We're making it bigger. We're moving it to the left, the decimal left 2 places. So if we have 0.16, forget me, I am being insane today. It's a Monday. Times 100, I was right the first time. We're moving our decimal to the right 2 places. Sorry, guys. It is Monday. And you're actually going to be watching this next Monday. So I'm going to go 2 places. Boom, boom. But this is repeating, so that's actually repeating 2. So it's really would be 16.6%. Okay? Woo. All right, so I'm going to come back with another example using the exact same spinner. I'm going to go ahead and leave my total, okay? Okay, we're back, and we have the spinner still. And now what they're asking us is they want us to find what would the probability of spinning the spinner and it landing on G, okay? So if we look at this, we have B, E, C, P, A, and H. I never said G, so there is no G. So what do you think the probability of spinning a G would be? 0. There is no G on here. So if you did it as a fraction, it'd be 0. A decimal would be 0.0, and a percentage would be 0%. That was easy. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, and so now I'm going to do it, so better late than ever. So when you see these, the P and these parentheses, that means probability of, the parentheses mean of, because if you think about it, another way to show multiplication is with parentheses. So the probability of, and we know that the word of can mean multiplication, even though we're not necessarily doing that here, but just trying to pull things together for you. Okay, so the probability of not spinning a vowel. Okay, so not a vowel. Well, first, to answer this question, we need to know what are vowels. We know our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. And then I know that it's sometimes Y, but it will specifically tell you if you are to include Y in there, and it did not. So, and plus we don't have one. Okay, so the ones that are not either A, E, I, O, or U. Okay, so P is 1. So I'm going to make a tally mark down here of not vowels. That's what I'll do. P, C is not 1. E is 1. B is not 1. H is not a vowel. So we have 4 out of 6, right? Okay. So the probability of not a vowel, not a vowel out of total, and I had 4 not vowels out of a total of 6. There's something wrong with this. It can get smaller, so I need to simplify, aka reduce. And I'm going to divide them by 2 because 2 will go into both. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So the probability would be 2/3. 2 out of 3 chances. You had 2 out of 3 chances. So you're not going to read it as 2/3. You're going to read it as 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Or 4 out of 6. So I need to turn that to a decimal. I'm going to go ahead and put 3 zeros. No one does. T-bone it, top number in the box, bottom number out. 3 will go into 20 6 times, which is 18. And 20 minus 18 is 2. Oh. 3 goes in. We have another repeating decimal, and the 6 is repeating this time, the whole thing. So I can say 0.66 repeating decimal. And like we said a while ago, we're multiplying by 100. So our decimal moves to the right 2 places. And it would be, if I do, it would be 0.666. Ooh, scary little number. We're moving it twice to the right, and we end up with 66.6. Sorry, that decimal didn't show up, percent. Okay? If you have a question, let me know. Now, we're going to do one more example, and I want you guys to make sure that you try this on your own to see if you can do it on your own. All right? If you have questions, please raise your hand because you will be doing an assignment on this. Okay, so now we're going to do the probability of not spinning and not hitting H. Okay, so not getting this. So if we take this out, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chances. Your chances are 5 out of 6 of not getting H. So if I was going to set up labels, because you know I like them, not H over total chances, and you have 6 total chances and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are not H. Okay, so that's, you have 5 out of 6 chances, and that does not reduce. But we do have to turn it to a decimal and then a percentage. All right, so We're going to T-bow it. The top number is going to go in the division box, and the bottom number is going to go out. Top in, bottom out. All right, so 6 goes into 50 8 times, which is 48. And 50 minus 48 is 2. Bring down my 0. 6 goes into 23 times, which is 18. 20 minus 18 is 2. 0. Uh-oh. So we have a repeating 3. So we would write this 0.8 repeating decimal 3. And the line, and you really cannot see that, can you, because of that glare? The line only goes over 3. It does not go over 8 because it's not 8, 3, 8, 3, 8, 3. It's 8, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So just what is repeating, which is the 3. And y'all know 0.833, we're multiplying by 100, which is going over 2 places. Boom, boom. So the percentage would be 83.3%. Okay? Hopefully you guys got that right on your own.